Righty. Not gonna be playing a game. Maybe. Actually, maybe. Just to like get some practice in, press some buttons. But it's not gonna be something I'm doing for joy. It's gonna be because I want to get practice in and press some buttons. And just excuse me. Just like practice my like individual Dota mechanics. But really the main thing here we got to do is we're going to have to fucking review these games. Cuz there's something that went wrong in these games. And I need to know. Okay, it's already been downloaded. Something went wrong, and I know I'm playing with people that I don't know. This is like my first time playing with them. I don't know if exactly I want to start like directing them and telling them what to do, and the vibes just weren't right. I don't want to. This Reddit guy is I don't want to be directing him. He just makes. He's got that. What's the feeling? He's got a very. Ah man, and also I'm turning the stream on because like I can't fall asleep. I'm just been tossing and turning and itching like an anthill, as Juice WRLD would say. Perk got me itch me. What's the song go like? Perk got me itching like an anthill. Something. Let's put on the song actually. I'm gonna put on the song "Wishing Well." Juice WRLD. We'll put it on. We'll also put on some Joey after, and we're just gonna. This is gonna be like a boring stream. Replay analysis, draft analysis, just analysis, and I was intending to set up the Fallout New Vegas Viva New Vegas shit, but like, not. I'll do that when the time comes. I'm not gonna do it now because I think I still just want to run Darkest Dungeon. Stay dedicated to running Darkest Dungeon. I am getting the feeling to want to play Fallout New Vegas recently, though. Some good games are coming. I already have Silksong on my list. I'm waiting for updates to drop, though. I'll wait fucking 5 years. And oh man. I'm getting fucking old. I'm getting fucking old. But I'll wait until the Silksong updates drop to play it. Or maybe I should just jump in now and experience the game as it is in vanilla, because I never got to. Because I'm pretty sure. Here's the thing about Hollow Knight. I played Steel Soul before, and I was willing to play the game again, for like the third time or whatever, because I enjoy Hollow Knight that much. Maybe I should just play the game. Stop worrying about replaying it. The thing is that your first experience is going to be different from all the other experiences. Your second and your 100th, they're going to be the same in some respects, because you're going to know what's up ahead. Unless you don't play the game for so long and you come back and you forget a lot of shit. But like, not with a memory like mine. I remember most shit. Something went wrong in these games, and I need to figure out what. Because I really let my team down. I really let my team down. And it's been a while since I've done a draft or analysis or a replay analysis of my games, because it's been a while since I've lost a game and felt like, I could have done something, which is I got to jump on those immediately. These other losses, that's pretty clear to me what the reason was for these. Oh shit. I just made my shit drop. Cause you guys see my match history. I've been printing W's, and the losses are only there because of bad teammates, and just choosing to queue with randoms, and I'm never gonna fault myself for that. I'm never gonna do that, and it's just too messy. The science is not going to be there when there's these variables of shit teammates, because the plan of improvement with that is it's always just muddied, because the course of action when you replay analysis that shit is just to be like, well, I guess I should have been held hostage by the fucking gambled teammates that I got, right? The fucking griefers. No, so I don't even replay those. But I've literally been guys, look at this. I've literally been printing motherfucking W's. Was this a W? I played Aghanim's Pathfinders. I don't remember. I think I actually died here. I made a. I think I tried to stash because of the rework to neutral items. I tried to stash the mirror shield that the game starts you off with that specifically exists. Excuse me. That specifically exists for the Shadow Shaman level, so he can't like just shackle you and kill you. And I ended up having to buy a Lincoln's, and that put my item build super behind. I ended up dying the next level after because I had to buy a Lincoln's sphere, and it was really shit. Excuse me. Actually, I didn't buy a Lincoln sphere. You can buy neutral items in Aghanim Pathfinders. I ended up buying Mirror Shield, and then not using it again after. And I put my item build behind a lot, having to buy that shit. Excuse me. Sniffling a lot. So, like, otherwise I've been printing. This is, like, to my first 2 actual losses. Everything else, W. We're printing W's. This Nature's Prophet game, maybe could have done something better. Maybe I need to... Did I download this replay? Maybe we need to review this. Hopefully it's not outdated. I feel like reviewing this. Nah, Matty Q is a new player. I had to, like, play off his black hole. And the enemy was just good. You can't falter by even a little bit and let the game be 4v5 against good, like 5-man parties, which is which were the last 2 games we played, but we were 5-party also, and it's not like we had. Did we have Matty Q in one of them? Was Matty Q in this Luna game? He wasn't. It wasn't. It was with the Redditor and the other dude. Pouty is his name. What about this Techies game? I'm not gonna look at the Matty Q games. Matty Q is learning. Matty Q is learning, guys. We're not gonna fault him. And I would have owned in that Techies game if it weren't for Matty Q. I will pin the blame on Matty Q, but I'm not doing it in a. It's not in a like accountability way. I'm not holding him accountable for the loss. I mean, he technically, from a technical standpoint, he is responsible for the loss. Or he is a result. He's why the loss exists. But I'm not. He's new. Whatever, man. What about this game? Oh, this is the macro days. So guys, literally look at this shit. WWW. We're literally printing every game where we don't have some bullshit getting our way. We just print W's. We just print W's, guys, because we're good. But these games got to be analyzed. Wait, did I download the Nature's Prophet one? I don't think it'll even let me. Right? It's way past due. The game's not gonna let me. The game doesn't let you, right, when it's this outdated. Yeah. Watch. Okay, these 2 are downloaded. So which one do we get into first? I want to get into this Tinker one, really. Oh, I was going to play Wishing Well by Juice WRLD, by the way. Let's put that on. I can't breathe. 999. Waiting for the exhale. By the way, guys, shout out to Nick Mira. This is he makes the music, he makes the tracks, he does the music producing for Juice WRLD. Legendary producer, very good producer. He makes good music. He makes it in a specific genre, so a lot of his shit will sound samey because that's just what they do in rap music. But when he's not doing that, he makes some good stuff. When he doesn't have to follow that trend, he makes good stuff. There's not much else to say. He's a good producer. Is that a common phrase of mine, by the way? There's not much else to say? Or... Because that's really what I'm trying to do a lot of times when I'm talking, and I need to get better at it. I think there's a quote, and this will really resonate with me. Excuse me, why do I keep sniffling? I thought I blew my nose like a while ago, but it keeps coming back. I clean my ears out, clean my nose, because usually when my ears have earwax or my nose has like boogers in it, it just makes me itchy for some reason. My nose is, I blew it like earlier, like I don't know, before I started the stream. I'm waiting for the exhale. I'm a pains with my wishes and I wish I will. Still no love, but oh well. Still try even though I know I'm gonna fail. Stress on my shoulders like an anvil. Okay, I'm gonna stop that. Wait, what did he say? Perky got me itching like an anthill. Bugs killing me softly, Lord hell. By the way, guys, grammar correction. It's N. Is it actually? Perky got me itching like N. Like a anthill? N. It's N. Grammar rules, guys. If a word, I actually, what are the exact rules? Sometimes I just feel it out. When you speak the English language for a while, you just you feel things out, and things just feel right, which is, I don't know. I don't make the rules, guys, but that's, you just gotta feel it out. No, but for real, I think the grammar rules for words, whether you use a or an, is whether the beginning letter has a what's it word? A vowel? Yeah, a vowel. Ant starts with a. That's a vowel, so you say an in the anthill. It makes sense to me why native English speakers are shit at English now, because there's so much, like, a lot of it is just fucking, like, some of it you gotta just memorize, and I've always had a good memory, so I remember all the shit. I haven't written cursive in, like, fucking, I got taught cursive in 3rd grade, barely used it thereafter, except for, like, my name, and I can pretty much, like, write all the cursive. That should just, it's like, when it comes to memories, I don't know, everything is like riding a bike. When you learn it, you just don't forget it. You just need to de-rust and you're back into the groove. That's how my neural connections were. Be right back. I gotta get the fucking nose shaver. I have a really nice shaver. It has like 3 attachments. It has the one with like the circles for the shorter hairs, like cutting my beard. Then there's like the barbershop clippers ones for my hair, and then there's this nose one. There's like this one annoying ass fucking hair in my nose right now that I need to get rid of. That's causing me some serious irritation. Ah, shit. Thank God that's gone. Let's finish this juice world. Let's turn it down now. I'm gonna put it on really low. Actually, I'm gonna turn it up a bit. This Tinker one's gotta be watched. Guys, and I gotta do some testing. There's genuinely a lot of stuff to learn too. I like the Tinker Hero model, but I need to learn more about it. There's so much value in this Tinker innate that I need to map out. I'm waiting for the exhale. That's my pains with my wishes, and I wish I will. Still no love. First off, I don't know who I'm gonna lane against mid. Like, I genuinely don't know. But I don't know if I should. I feel like I should stop just going for the bottle every fucking time. I don't know. I don't actually spend that much mana. Like, look how long this cooldown is. I don't spend that much mana. If I'm buying bottle just for HP, that's pretty bad value. I can get like a brace. I don't know about a bracer, maybe. But I can get like more stats, small items. I can get like more small items. I can get like a Blightstone. Click the Kunkka. Just click him. There's things I can. So first off, I need to think about like starting items, especially if I plan to continue playing mid. I can't just go fucking bottle every time. The only time I ever skip bottle is if like I have like literally no mana demands at all. And if I have even just the slightest mana demand, I go for bottle. But like I don't think I should go bottle here. That doesn't mean I'm not going bottle at all. I'm probably just gonna go bottle eventually because I do have X mark. And the ability to X mark bottle and fountain is pretty powerful. Restoration technique. And because of that, I actually see myself going like Boots of Travel for like a 40-second, you know, half the TP cooldown. Just get like a full base restore. but the main thing is I need to get Churn Close on this lane, and I need to, you know, I should test. First off, let's do a draft analysis. That's the big one I want to focus on. Before we even start, I think I should do a draft analysis, but I think my draft was fine. I like my draft, I believe. But just to confirm. And I wasn't comfortable hero swapping with these people. I was thinking about it after the first game. And I was thinking about it even in the first game. I was thinking about doing the hero swap immediately. I was like retracting like what I said about, oh, I don't want a hero trade. I mean, it's sooner or later I gotta start doing it, and I think even if it's just with Brozars and a team, I've played enough game with these people to start getting into the groove of, hey guys, we should work with hero swaps. Yeah. I definitely trust Brozel as a player. He's a good player. He's finally gotten to a point where, I mean, I've known this for some time because when I did it with Matty Q, he was willing to. He was like, "Oh, that sounds interesting. Count me in." But he's willing to do we play analysis and draft analysis. I feel like if people get to a point where they're like that, I should trust them to do hero swaps, like because they're obviously they're interested in improving, and that's good enough for me. I feel like that's a litmus test that lets you, okay, I'm gonna let you draft my hero, and I'm gonna draft your hero for you, you know. All right, what do I get here? I am last pick. Obviously, that plays a big part of it. Because, like, imagine if I mean, obviously, even before that, it all plays a big part of it. If I was telling anyone further up in the draft order to give me meta, this draft looks way different. Because I would have had meta. I would have had Time Walk. I would have had the shit he had, pretty much. Everything I remember looking at this draft and calling out a lot of the shit that I would have gotten if he didn't take it. Like, oh, I'm going to take meta. Oh, actually, he took meta. Hey, Time Walk is still in the pool. Looks like he took Time Walk. You know, that shit. I would have had his loadout, and I wouldn't have had Faceless Void, which is a shitty hero model. I would have had Shadow Step. Guys, I would have had all this shit. By the way, this doesn't work with Mantis Tower, right? This doesn't work with Illusions. It doesn't tell you, but it would be OP if Illusions could proc. Time Lock, probably. But I was just thinking about going Shadow Step because the Ag Scepter is. I mean, I had a game with it. I mean, obviously it was an illusion build, so I could go mirror image and click hex on people. But I can even just buy like a. I don't know. I don't know what I'm thinking. Anyways, was there anything bad about what I drafted? Let's just go back. Too much shit. Let's just see what we had. Let's see what the cards we had dealt with, and let's start from that basis. Okay, the hero picks are fucked up. Let's go into the middle of the game and come back. Maybe it fixes it. Nope, it actually breaks it. I gotta get out. Did I finish the Juice WRLD song? I did. Let's play Joey. Purchase a song, it goes like this. You're the only one I can live life with. When it gets cold on nights like this, just give me a hold. I get. I heard your song and it goes like this. Low in a slip, but you know how I meant. I also recall after this Tinker game, I recall thinking, I've been out of it. I've been out of the Dota game for some time. I need to get back into the groove. I need to expand my awareness because my awareness of the things to keep track of has shrunk. And obviously playing a skill build that is hard to maneuver doesn't help with that. If I'm so focused on trying to use my abilities, then my awareness of other aspects of the game gets shrunken. But I think I need to take this all upon myself because I really do feel like I have. First of all, I feel like I have the proper confidence to say this, and then second of all, I know I can juggle all these things. I know I can juggle these things. I just need to. I need to sharpen my mind. I need to get my mind sharpened, focused, because juggling these things mentally is not. It's not a problem for me. It's not. I have the capacity to do it, and I know that for a fucking fact. So, anyways, let's go. Oh, jump to the game. Whoops. Ah, did I just fuck up the draft again? Let's try to go back. Did I not let it fully load in? What's going on? Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. I fucked it up. My skin clear, my schedule has a team on my back, make me better, baby. Alright. Why am I not just pulling this shit up on Winner and IO? I don't know why I'm not doing that. Dude, this fucking Centaur was not getting punished this entire game. It kind of pissed me off. Because he was sitting at 1 HP the entire time, and I feel like if we just have stuff for him... I understand he has Life Drain, but... Like, I feel like we had something... I feel like we 100% had something for him. See, it's like, it's not that hard to kill him if he's just... Like, they were making mistakes this game. You know, the Kungu was, you know, he was pretty okay in lane, but if not... I mean, and everything, he wasn't doing anything special, he's just pressing Tidebringer. I'm overestimating him, honestly. If I just get my... Okay, I think I exited out of this because I wanted to test if Tranquils gets cancelled by Tidebringer. I'm pretty sure it doesn't, because Cleave doesn't count as right click. That's a pro tip, if you're taking a lot of spell damage in lane, from like long range, just get like a Tranquils and you'll heal through it. Because only the like getting clicked counts as canceling Tranquils, right? You specifically have to get right clicked. Taking spell damage doesn't count. Let's go further up in the draft here. Let's see what I got here. So I took Swashbuckle. Was that, or no? I took Time Lock and then I took Swashbuckle. Was that really the right line of play? I really don't see anything better, honestly. I really don't see anything better than just doing that. Die for these shades. Stuck in my ways. How many stuns are in the pool? Turn Storm, Inkswell, Hoof Stomp. Gust is good. But it's not a stun. I mean, it's still it's really good control, and it lasts a long time. What do I get here? Real RX. What should I get here? You mentioned Desolate, Swashbuckle. I don't know about that. Maybe. Swashbuckle's just too good. Is there any, like, lucky shot angle? Maybe if you get, but I don't want to do this, but maybe you get, what is this called? Mad Spirit? Phantom's Embrace. Phantom's Embrace Lucky Shot. The Embrace does a lot of damage instances. So does Inkswell. You can get many Lucky Shot procs off, reduce their armor. But that's... Lucky Shot builds or so... If the damage indices are not consistent enough, I don't think you should get it. Because the lucky shot, it's gonna have a cooldown attached to it. And lucky shot, it's just not. I don't know. Lucky shot's only valuable when you're consistently proccing it because it has a. I don't know. And does this even stack, by the way? I think it does stack, right? I'm trying to press Alt to see if it stacks. I'm pretty sure Lucky Shot stacks. It stacks multiple times. If it procs multiple times. Yeah, they were expensive. You don't need my ID, my nickname on the guest list. Can I like go Tinker now immediately and like? I don't think it's contested, but maybe I can go Tinker now. Let me Control Alt this. Is there any like roll up combos? I don't think so, not really. Health is ignorant. You can't read me. I know in the draft he was mentioning like, okay, get multi-shot to farm. It's not good for farming. I don't believe that. Not really. I just don't believe multi. No, I think he mentioned that in the Luna game, actually, rather. I think multi-shot it's poo-poo. I don't believe in it for farming even. So what do I get? I don't think what I got here was wrong. I got Time Lock, I got Swashbuckle. Walk into balance and you can wind me down. Yeah. Mr. Cooldown and Decrep. 7 seconds. Maybe there's a Tinker build that involves Decrep, Dagon. Is there a Decrep build here maybe? Is there a spell build angle? I think I gotta start giving up my ability to do consistent damage. That's the thing. I need to get more in tune with the Tinker hero model, because like he can just like go Dagon. Like imagine if I have Decrypt Dagon. That's my Decrypt Dagon with Tinker hero model. That's my entire damage plan. I don't need to go any further than that. I can just start drafting. I don't know, like Time Walk. I can start drafting other utilities. And Tinker has a lot of mana. I can go like X Smart, I can Fountain back at base. I can legit just get Dagon to farm and to... Imagine if I go Decrypt here. And then I can take the Phantom's Embrace myself. I can go Decrypt, Phantom's Embrace. It comes back to me, I get Tinker. But if I'm worried they'll take Tinker, which if they know about the innate, maybe I gotta worry about it more. But I'm fine with just getting even Decrypt Tinker. Because this ability... Look at how much increased damage I'm getting. 50%. This is a nice spell. Obviously, it's complementary. It needs other stuff to do work offensively. Yeah, but I can just get that with the Diggin. And Tinker has so much, like he even has this 10 talent that lets him. He has a lot of mana. He has ways to. Look at that mana difference, by the way. He has ways to. What's the word? It's still pure. Forgot what I was gonna say, but he has a lot of mana. Mana cost reduction and mana loss reduction. That's like pretty nice. I don't think I did anything wrong by going Swashbuckle Time Lock. I should have just worked with that. I think that's fine. I just need to be more fucking skillful. Time Lock. Swashbuckle. What did he take? He took Cold Embrace and another ward.
What?
Oh, Krypton, no fiat. He ended up going the combo himself. Alright. What do I get here? Tinker. Thought Tinker was nice. It's ranged, so it gets better use out of Time Lock. Tinker Hero model is just cracked, I think. I think that innate is so good. Cooldown, item cooldown reduction, 60% you can max out too. Even when you just get natural int stat gains, it's good. Cause like, look, you get 1% item cooldown per level just from your natural stat gains. Technically a little bit more than that. Cause when you get to level 11, it's like 1 extra on top of that. Cause it's a 0.3, yeah. I really need to study the Tinker Hero model here. What do you get? Roll up. Or Rolling Thunder, rather. Then I took Ghost Ship here. Let me think. I think this is the best draft here, Ghost Ship. I think Ghost Ship was definitely the best one. It gives run for my team. It's a stun. It has Tidal Wave attached to it. I always like a Ghost Ship draft. I feel like Ghost Ship is one of those drafts where it's just like, you're never wrong with it. You never go wrong. Give your team rum. You get like speed. You get stun. Yeah, the rum damage delay. What else could I have gone here? Feeling like cologne, lipstick on my cheekbones, bones. Right. I could have gone Gust. Could have gone multi-shot. What could I have gone? I'm on your time, I'm serving and looks like I frankly don't give a fuck. Trying to fit into the world, I just wanna push. Straight, but the guy in the mirror just fell in love. Cinderella story, I'm playing Hillary tough. You're a real copy, you crack. Good God, shit, my pockets, my toes, they look buff. Let me hold control. Maybe there's some fast that I'm missing. Maybe there's something I'm missing. Maybe the play was multi-shot. I wonder if time lock. Because I'm pretty sure multi-shot counts as your actual attack when it lands. Because of that, I maybe should have gone multi-shot rather, not time lock. I already have time lock. So I need to test that. I need to go over honestly, I should have an entire fucking item build set up for Tinker. For heroes who have like a lot of their juice on the hero model, I can just make guides for them and have it like matter. Usually making item build guides for item build guides for heroes in Dota 2 is not, I mean, for ability draft it doesn't matter because it's, you know, it's not gonna always, the hero model doesn't dictate that exactly what you're playing every game, you know. But that's different for Tinker. Tinker definitely has some ideas. He definitely has some ideas for what you could put in your item guide. So what did I say? Multi-shot? We'll have to test. But I'm thinking multi-shot or Gust would have been better. Unless the ultimate is like very game changing, like a reincarnate, a borrowed time, a Muerta ult I think is up there with that. A True Warlord ult I think would also be considered that. Unless it's something insane like that, I think you should just ignore ults because ultimates have a long cooldown. So by drafting an ultimate, you're giving up a consideration of what's gonna happen, of what's happening in like 90% of the time, 90% of the time, right? And it sounds like kind of intuitive to say, but like, yeah, it makes sense. Unless the ultimate, like, unless it's like track, unless it's one of those ultimates that has unless it's like marksmanship, right? Like this, which has a, excuse me, I'm gonna sneeze maybe. Okay, no sneeze. Or maybe, man, just come. This fucking sneeze won't come. But what was I gonna say? Yeah, you should draft basic abilities before ultimates, unless the ultimates are that juicer or they're low cooldown, because basic abilities dictate what you're doing 90% of the time, right? I don't think that's insane to say. This is like Fire Remnant is another one. These are like considerations. Life Drain might be another one too because it's low cooldown. And honestly, I think you can get Life Drain on anything. and it's good. Like you won't be able to use it in battle, but honestly, just pressing an ultimate to like get a full HP restore against the jungle creep and like the farm the jungle creep is good. You don't even have to like you can just put like 1 point in it and it'll do its job. You can also heal allies, which is cool. Life drain's pretty juicy ability. I need to like keep my mind on it more. It's one of the best. It's definitely up there as one of the best abilities in Dota 2. If you kind of put aside the fact that you have to stand still and channel it, but even when you have to, it's just good. It's a good ultimate. I gotta think about it more. Like even if you're a right-click build, and I know it feels anti-synergy to be a right-click build and to have life drain in mind, but you know. All right. Okay. I think I should have. I probably should have delayed Ghost Ship then. I don't think I actually even hated what I got anyways, which was X Mark. It helped me survive the lane against Kunkka. X Mark's definitely good. It's catch too. It's catch when our team. I mean, our team should have catch, but I don't know. Banish. I suppose Banish is catch. Banish. What do we have? Frost Arrows, October. We don't have a lot of good catch because we haven't been drafting any like stuns, and have they? They're not drafting any stuns in particular either, other than Hoof Stomp. But like Inkswell, Tornstorm, still in the pool. We don't have these catch spells. So, and I told my team I was gonna play mid, so I needed to have something to set up our plays. Because I feel bad just playing the carry on the fucking mid. Because I remember that Luna game, I was like, dude, my only contribution is pressing ultimate. Otherwise, I don't contribute anything. I have like right-click shit that's like gonna farm, but I'm playing the mid. Mids need to be more active. They can't just fucking farm. In my pubs, against teams that aren't like 5-man, I have the space to just fucking farm as a mid. But you're not allowed to farm as a mid against competent players. You have to make space for your team. You have to make space. You have to play with them. You have to play for them. Anyways, we'll test the multi-shot interaction. We can see if time lock synergy was there. But I could have just gone Gust, honestly. I could have just gone Gust. Gust is fucking good. I don't know about Inkswell is another consideration, but it's like you need to put on an ally and they need to be close. Too conditional. Just let me press Gust and have some value, you know? Boom, Gust, value gotten. And I have the mobility to get in position to do a good Gust too. With Swashbuckle. Should have just taken Gust here. I want to get into the game here, but before we do that, I need to actually like test some shit. I need to format some shit. So drone, let's go ahead and get Diffusal and let's see if it burns mana. Nope, it specifically only applies Frost Arrows. My skill points will be way too split if I got Swashbuckle and multi-shot. Unless that was another consideration I'm realizing. Because I need to level Swashbuckle. That cooldown's way too long. What about Scotty? Nope. Multi-shot does not apply. I think it won't apply items, but like I think I've seen it apply like if you get Lucky Shot, it'll apply passives. What about like Mana Break? Let's go back and do Dota creatability to see. Dota creatability. Let's see. What is this ability even called? Mana Break. Nope, I guess it won't apply that. Guess it won't apply Mana Break. Okay, so multi-shot is... I mean, if you're dealing a lot of base damage, if it's considered like Feral Impulse, obviously it's gonna synergize or whatever. But otherwise it won't. I just remember seeing like Flesh Golem. Let's go to Flesh Golem. I just remember seeing Flesh Golem multi-shot, and I want to see how that works. Greevil Flesh Golem. No, not. That's Greevil Flesh Golem. Undying Flesh Golem. Oh, did I just break the game? No, I didn't. Okay, there's the Flesh Golem debuff. Okay, no. But I think he was hitting them once and then he was multi-shotting them to line up his multi-shot. But like, I don't believe in the multi-shot. Let's go Tinker now. Tinker is a interesting hero. I'm wondering what they intend to do with them. Because I think Satanic played him as carry and then everyone's all fucking... I didn't even see that game. I didn't even see this Tinker carry game. Let's see here. Items. I'm gonna get rid of all... Goodbye, Tortellini. Goodbye, Tortellini. What are we getting? Just anything that has a cooldown, honestly, right? We'll just put that in there. I think a big one is like... oh, no, also... The innate is already 10%. So any item... Oh, I also need to test another interaction. So let's save this for now. I need to test another interaction. It's pretty important. Only the first one. What if I get Witchblade? Only the first one. I was wondering if you can... That would be too OP. But I was wondering if you could... apply it to everyone if you got a Witchblade with these abilities. What's like another one? How about Starbreaker? Or Stinger. What is it even called? Breaker. It's called Starbreaker. Dawnbreaker. Break. What is all this shit? What is it? Does it have a different name? Fire Wreath? It's called Fire Wreath. That's what it intended was going to be called. Excuse me, I'm sniffling so much. Okay. Nope, only one person's taking it. This ability slaps sometimes, by the way. And I don't even know why. Is it just... all it does is have bonus damage. I guess... how many... I guess it's because you're attacking... And if you're building no attack speed at all and you just go full damage items, being able to attack 3 times in 1.1 seconds is a lot of attack speed, technically, right? Yeah, I guess so. And it's AoE too. And it farms. Like, this is nice. I mean, what is its cooldown though? It has a fairly long cooldown. So that's another thing. I don't know about it. Tinker. We gotta get back to Tinker. I do often find myself getting Tranquils on Tinker just because, I don't know, the hero's squishy, he takes damage, and I really do find myself engaging in battle all the time at the same time. And it just lowers the cooldown. 11.7. It's not that big right now, but as you level up, it gets smaller. 1.6, 11.4, 11.3. And then as you get into items, obviously it'll get lower too. Whereas it would regularly be 13 seconds. Now it's 10, and it'll get lower. And that ends up meaning a lot because this cooldown is actually really freaking long. And being able to lower it by any bit it's quite meaningful. Oh yeah, we needed to actually test too. Does Tidebringer cancel it? I don't think it does. Was I even in range? Yep, not canceled by Tidebringer. So I could have regen through all his Tidebringers, and he had no way to get onto me and right-click me normally unless he was landing a good Torrent Storm otherwise, which he wasn't. He was not landing those. So only right-clicks cancel it. Whenever you attack a hero or are attacked by any unit, you lose it. So as long as I'm not clicking him in lane, which... But that's another approach I could have taken too. I need to go back into the Tinker though. That's the thing, that's another approach I could have taken. I could have clicked him in lane. Like, I could have just gone like Mudda friggin' Orb of Corrosion and click him off cooldown with this. All I need to do is just... I'm not going to get that many engagements with him. All I have to do is click him once. Boom, boom, let him tick, you know? Click the creeps, click the creeps, click the creeps. Walk up. And it's a very like efficient way to engage with him. With this lowered cooldown Orb of Venom. Click him, click the creeps, click the creeps, click the creeps, farm, do my thing. Oh, Orb of Venom off cooldown, click him once. Go back to farming. And it's just very efficient. But this would be mutually exclusive from Tranquils. But it is an idea. And maybe I didn't even need to do that. Maybe I could have just gone like a Blightstone. I was all right click anyway, that was the build. It's all right click. And if you're not a universal hero, and you're clicking a lot, you should get Orb of Blight. And I could have skipped Bottle. I could have gone like... What even... would have been good. I think you just get Iron Branches, right? Just get Iron Branches. What does this cost? 300? 450. This build costs 450 right now. Maybe get a mantle. I don't know though. Let me think. Maybe just get like a mantle to click him with. What's his base armor, by the way? 4. It's not that high. Look at this. I could have just clicked him in lane, and he would have been able to do. I mean, he would have been able to Tidebringer, but it has a long cooldown, so he can't. And he can't just walk up on a. Yeah. You really need to abuse Kunkka before he starts getting levels in Tidebringer, because once it's like level... Once he's at those like thresh points of like level 3 and level 5, it becomes you can't anymore. Like, he's gonna hit you like twice in the lane now. I mean, another important consideration too is that Tidebringer was like, with Tidebringer is that it'll push in the wave. It'll like, so you'll when he hits it, you'll be at a creep disadvantage. That's a big problem, is him creating a creep disadvantage. But it's not even a problem really, because I can swashbuckle the wave to get it to sort of like equal up, to like get it back into position. But let me just think here. I need to go over my options. I need to go over my freaking options, and I have time lock. Maybe I just start time lock level. No, is that crazy? Time lock level 1. When did I get the X mark? Was I pussy and I got it at level 2? I should have saved it for level. I think I got it at level 3. No, I don't think I was pussy. Excuse me, I'm sniffling. What else has a cooldown that I can abuse with my innate? I need to just put shit here. Midas is obviously a big one. Blanka's a big one. Starting items, I don't know. Starting, how do we put the Tranquil's ID in there? Tranquils and Orb of Venom. I think this item is actually like a legit like starting item, just to click people down in lane. I think it's legit for sure. And honestly, why not even get both? Get both Orb of Venom and Blightstone, as crazy as that sounds. Start with this and then like save up for, maybe even just wait for the rune to come by and you can get both. That might be a little too crazy, but I don't know. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's not. I do think I want to get Witchblade at some point. I feel like you're always just getting Witchblade on this hero. Because it's just too good to ignore getting Witchblade on Tinker. The cooldown is too low. Like, the moment you get it to, like... You can have, like, infinite uptime on this. You're pretty much guaranteed to get infinite uptime at some point with the Witchblade. I think even regular Tinker wants Witchblade. Like, in some games. Even over, like, Dagon. Like, it's the superior damage item, I think, in some games. Oh, excuse me, I'm sniffling a lot. I can also go Blood Grenades in the lane. I should probably put that in there. Put Blood Grenades as starting item option. Fairy Fires. Tinker has, like, some pretty, like, legitimately good base damage. I like that about Tinker. Blink, Midas, those are big ones. Anything with a cooldown, pretty much. Lincoln Sphere. I mean, if it's a Lincoln Sphere's game, you get a Lincoln Sphere's game. You don't really... Obviously, BKB is a big one. These are, you know, just no-brainers. I think Dangon's a legitimate item on Tinker. You farm with it, you kill with it. It does both. I think I would prioritize Witchblade over it, though, honestly. I think I would... I mean, it depends on the build. It depends on the build, but, like... Witchblade's going to be prioritized more of the time, I think, in my opinion. It should be. But it does, you have mana, and you can just pop a creep for it, with it, and it's very efficient in the way you farm with it. And, yeah, it's very efficient. You press it on the creep, it insta-kills it. Very nice. Bloodthorn Manta is a big one, obviously. Hex, obviously. Maybe we should put some like bigger items in a later category. No, I don't think so. I'm just gonna group them all. I think Meteor Hammer could be one, but like the combat utility though of buying this item is, I suppose, I know guys, shout out to Eco, by the way, Arc Warden player. He's like choosing to buy this over Midas in games, because you hit towers, you kill jungle camps. Like, you can pull the two jungle camps together and farm them both with Meteor Hammer. Especially if you're a mid, there's the two camps near the middle. that people tend to go back to. You can pull them together, farm them. So this could be better than Midas, legitimately, because if you don't have a natural way to farm already, get Meteor Hammer instead. I suppose you get Midas and Maelstrom, but this this gets you earlier online, faster. I definitely think Meteor Hammer and I think in that same vein, I should think about Home Dom more. We need to like group the farm accelerators all in like the same place, sort of. Home Dom, I definitely got to think about this shit more. And Tinker, it's legit. It's legit. It's the better Midas, honestly. If you just know how to micro, and in some respects, it's definitely the better Midas. But if you can already farm, you might want to just get the Midas because it accelerates your EXP more so than the Dom. But if you know how to micro, this shit is good, and I need to be ready to take up that task. Be ready to micro. Blade Mail, not really. Maybe though. Maybe Blade Mail. Nah. I don't know about Blade Mail. Depends on the build. I mean, that's just so nice about Tinker being versatile. It depends on the build. I don't even know if I should. I don't know. What's Pike's cooldown? 19 still? I suppose. I mean, it depends on the build. But we can put this shit down here, I suppose. I need to be more open to getting Glimmer Cape. That's an item I forget often. Because it functions as like a... Not exactly a BKB. But... It's good. I need to keep my eyes open for it more. It's not only a support item. You can get this if you're not support. As like a sort of mini... And it's not exactly a BKB. I mean, you just get it if they have high magic damage, and it's just something you can buy for yourself cheaply. If you need that invis, you need that, and it gives a little bit of movement speed. Excuse me, too. Let's see here. Wind Waker. Yeah, we can put Wind Waker in here. A lot of builds I'm gonna doing is gonna be like, it's gonna fit this shit, but I don't know why I'm not grouping them together. I don't know why. I guess this is because these are way too like defensive, or they don't got the juice necessarily. Maybe E-Blade Longs in there too because of that. Gleipnir. Anything that has a cooldown. And I can even include Bloodstone in there maybe too. I mean, there's so many items that have cooldowns in Dota 2, so. This has a cooldown. Maybe I'll just sort them by like tank, click, add magic damage. Does that make sense? I don't think so. Fresh Orb is legit too, because its cooldown goes down too by like a big amount. I've definitely got to include Refresher in here somewhere. Next to BKB, maybe BKB Refresher. Excuse me. Because of the existence of Meteor Hammer, I legit think you can literally just, if you just throw me in an 80 game with only Tinker Hero model, I feel like I can pull through. And it sounds insane to say that, but that's how much I value this innate. I can pull through. I will make something out of it if you just throw me in a game with only the Tinker Hero model. Maybe some more on top of that, because just the Tinker Hero model is going to be pretty shit, but I can form an entire, I'm just saying, an entire identity can be formed off of this Eureka innate. Like it's possible for that to be something that happens, you know? What do I get though? Include Mask Madness, I suppose. It has a cooldown, technically. I don't know if you wanna... I'll include it. Eon Disc is defensive. These are all sort of defensive. Kind of feel like... I mean, this can be offensive, but it's for a spell build. And this is also for a spell build. Necessarily because you're buying it for the AoE bonus and some root control. It doesn't offer anything beyond that. Crimson Guard gets less. We should just include Crimson Guard and Greaves all in one thing, maybe. Because we start off with Tranquil Boots, maybe we should keep Boots of Bearing in mind also. Here. Just put all these aura items together. Pipe. I don't ever want to be the person that buys Pipe on a team, honestly. But if it comes down to it, I might. So just fucking include it. Sure, Pipe, Crimson Guard, Greaves, Bearing Boots. These all belong in... They're all from the support category. Reign of Shadows pretty much already has 100% uptime. I don't even know if I care about reducing the cooldown of Reign of Shadows. And the upgrade from Spirit Vessel is a big jump in, like, what's the word? A big jump in cost. I don't want to pay that cost. So a lot of the times I need to be more open to like just building Reign of Shadows and sitting on it. Because this item is good enough, just like without upgrading the Spirit Vessel. You don't need to upgrade the Spirit Vessel. But I don't think I'm going to... I'll keep it in mind. I don't think I want to buy it on Tinker. I'll keep it in mind. You know? I'll keep it in mind. If I'm keeping Orb of Venom in mind, I should keep Urn in mind. What am I buying here? What else would I want to buy? Shiva's is in there. Lotus. Should I include Lotus Orb? Getting infinite uptime on this is actually pretty damn juicer. I should include this somewhere. I'll include it here alongside Lincoln's. I like to group them up roughly next to each other. Oh, Phylactery! I don't know, man. I mean, it does... I mean, your reason why you would ever want to buy this is because it has a slow on it, too. If what you just care about is the damage, and you'll care about the break later, potentially. But, like, just... You can buy Silverage on Tinker. There's nothing wrong with doing that. In fact, let me include that. That's 100% uptime. Not that 100% uptime is a big deal. You get, like... a downtime of 8 seconds of where you're not invis. I mean, that's whatever. But having it on lower cool, it can definitely matter. Just helping you move from place to place. I'll include it along with Mask of Madness. Witchblade is the premier item, though. Across all builds, I would imagine. Because like you just look at Phylactery and look at Witchblade. Like look at what these things do. Like just give me the Witchblade. I'll click them once. I'll just click them once. I'm okay with doing that. Phylactery is... Yeah, fuck Phylactery. Why would I just get Witchblade instead? Witchblade is already in the game. Build a Witchblade instead of Phylactery, guys. This item's a pretty shit item because Witchblade already exists. Yeah, I mean later on it'll give you a break though, which is costs a shit ton of money to do that, by the way. You're spending that much money, but breaks are they're a bit of an exclusive thing, so sure. I feel like I should include Arcane Blink in here somewhere. I know Blink's in here already, but I feel like I should include Arcane Blink too. Man, talking makes my head hurt. I need to stop the stream. Talking is making my head hurt, and I don't know why. Basher technically has a cooldown, but I'm not including that. Maybe I should though. Maybe I should. If I get like overpower, maybe it makes sense to go ranged Basher. But I don't know. So you start at 10 and you max out at 46 if you get literally no intelligence items. You'll max out you'll basically get 45% cooldown reduction over the course of the game. Let's see how much I'm getting every like let's say 6 level. How much am I getting per level? Well, I'm getting like 1 per level nearly. It's a little bit more than that. It's like 1.1 per level. So that means by the time I get to level 11, it's going to be 10 plus 10 plus 1. So 21? What? It should be 21. Why isn't it 21 right now? Now it's 22. It was 21. It was 21. It's lying to me. But at level 11, I feel like it should be 21% cooldown reduction. So you get, yeah, one. You can just say round it, 1% cooldown reduction per level. All right, and you start off with 10. There might be a good reason to buy MJ too, because like the static charge active, it being so long as it is, like it being more having a bigger uptime is it's like it could be pretty damn big. Because look, 20-second downtime, that active could matter. I'm gonna include it alongside these three, all four of these right click items, styled items. I wonder if you should ever just build like a casual mech on Tinker. I think a big consideration with mech that people might have a problem with is that, well, first off, it's pretty damn expensive. But like the components are nice. You also get an HP regen aura. What about a little mech? Just a little mech on Tinker. Is that ever a bad thing to get? I don't think so. Later it turns into a dispel. Mech is such a strange item. I don't know if like, because I remember Thompson, he would build Guardian Greaves as like his first item on Dazzle mid, back when you got item cooldowns, and he was chill, just having a spammable Greaves to like buff up his team and give them, you know, just this whole lot of HPs. I don't know. I just see that number and I go, I guess it's sort of almost, and it gives them all mana too. It's sort of almost like pressing, and it's not nearly a dig in one. It's 325, but it's nearly like pressing a dig on all your teammates. With 5 people. I suppose it's good. I suppose it's good. It just, the numbers don't pop out to me in the same way other numbers would. And it's so expensive too. I think you're fine with just sitting on a mech. I mean, obviously the big reason why you build the item and even to complete it, the item is not often complete, I think, by most people, is because you happen to be a hero that wants arcane boots and mech at the same time. And you go, oh well, might as well, like Chen, for example, he's like, oh, might as well just finish it. I mean, it's a buckler. Buckler is a good item. I consolidate them into one slot. Is that the right word? But that recipe cost, though, it is quite expensive, but, you know, boom, one slot. I guess it's sort of an item you want to get when you run out of slots, sure. And the big thing is that it's also a dispel. But that passive, I don't know, I don't really like I don't like the condition of the passive either. That's another thing I'm not really liking. It just feels like there's a lot of conditionals with this item. I mean, the nice thing is that you remove the mana cost from the Guardian Greaves active, so you're not actually paying any mana to press mech, which is cool. And that can, you know, that can be a cost that might take a toll on you over the long time period. The mana cost of mech. But you're not really gonna have those issues on Tinker. Tinker has this 10 talent. I feel like he just doesn't have mana issues because he just has a lot of, you know, he has not a lot, but like he's decent in game, and then he gets this 10 talent. So, excuse me, the sniffling is crazy. It's crazy. I don't even, sure, I'll include, I don't know. If it's a good Bloodstone game, I'll know to get it. If it's a good Bloodstone game, I'll know when to get it. But otherwise, I'm not even gonna think about it. Sure. I'll put it next to the E-Blade. How about that? Oh, travels. We need to fucking include travels in this list somewhere. Include it next to the, I don't know where. But include it somewhere. That shit belongs. Because look at this. I get travels and I'm already level 13. Look at this. TP on a 30-second cooldown. Very nice. And you move fast. Give me my Witchblade. Boom. I just feel good. I might be sick. I don't know. Like, why am I getting a headache? I don't even know what I would be sick about, though, is the problem. Can't imagine in the... I don't know what I would even be sick. What even got me sick? I don't know. What is the... I think I've pretty much gone over all... Yules. I forgot to include Yules. I gotta include Yules. I'll put it in the spell section, sort of. Oh, no, I did already include Wind Waker. That's already included in that. Same thing with Pike. 4 staff Yules. I've pretty much gone over all the items then. If there's I don't know. This is a big task that I'll have to learn. But maybe I should just do it anyway. But I don't know. If there's ever a time where I feel like building Helm of the Dominator, I'd rather just go Meteor Hammer instead, honestly, maybe. I'd rather just go Meteor Hammer. Pretty much gone over everything here. Maybe I should include Holy Locket. Oh, it lowers the Holy Locket cooldown, technically, doesn't it? Can it tell me its cooldown? The cooldown is getting affected by my innate, right? I feel like it's speeding up, right? Holy shit, maybe I should get more Holy Locket in on Tinker then. I mean, it was already a thing to get when he has these healing bots. Holy Locket with the healing bots, but let's see. Let's do an analysis here. Wand. What are you paying? 1k 1800 gold to get, what is it? If we do the math, let's say I get it by, I mean, I don't know if I should even need to do the math. Let's see, 17 over 10. I don't know. It's health and mana. If it goes down by down to 10 seconds, that's 17 over 10. That's like it's not significant. That's like 1.7 HP and mana regen. Like how much does like Cornucopia do? 1.7 on both. Let's see. Is Perseverance still in the game? I think it is, right? Yeah, but it's a different item. I guess we're not factoring in this HP, this health amp. I guess we're not factoring in. How much will this heal me, I wonder? 391. So it's supposed to heal me... I mean, let's just do the math. 17 times... What did I say, 391? 17 times 20, 340 times 1.15, 391, yeah. Yeah, it's doing what it's doing, what it says. Let's do 1.7, or let's do 17 over 10, that's 1.7, right? 1.7 times 1.15. So it's actually like 2 HP regen. So what do you get with, and you can give this to allies too. That's actually like a genuinely big consideration, is that you can share it with allies. 1800 gold, that's so much fucking mana for just only... I mean, I know it's giving you stats, but like that doesn't... Other items in the game give you stats too. Other items give you stats too in Dota 2. But we can just round that up to... Essentially what you're getting is 2 HP regen a second and 1.7 mana regen a second. And I guess you gotta amp it because you're Tinker. Ability can't target creeps. I don't know. Oh wait, base charge restore time. 1001, 1002, 1003, 1000. Okay. Let's do it next time. 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004. Okay, I'm totally actually like wrong. Wait, I'm doing the math wrong. I'm basing it on the cooldown. No, the charge restore time is the number I need to be basing it off. There's actually way more than I think then. Okay, so what if you have Holy Locket and you're level... I don't know, just level 10. Level 10. Let's just round it up to 20. 20% cooldown reduction. Let's do the math. 1.7 times... Or no, we just need to do 17 divided by 20% of... Let's do 8 times 0.8. I mean, that should be 0.6. Pretty much 2.64, sure. 17 over 6.4 is actually 2.6. 2.6. And you can gift this to allies. That's the coolest thing. You can gift this to allies. 2.6. So that's just mana regen. That's just mana regen. Let me think. That's just mana regen, so... How much does this item cost in total? 2250. That's pretty hefty. But the fact that we're already intending to get the wand in the first place, maybe I should knock it down and just say it's like 1800 gold. Yeah, I was already saying that. So 2.6 mana regen if you're Tinker, and then we need to actually amp that times 1.15 for the HP because you have the amp. So it becomes 3. So we'll just say 2.7, approximately 2.7 mana regen, almost the same as an Arcane Boots. Obviously on Tinker it's less than an Arcane. It's we can't compare Arcane Boots because even Arcane Boots is going to have its own reduced cooldown, changing things. But for a hero who doesn't have that, it's roughly 2.7, 2.272727 repeating if I recall. If you press Arcane Boots off cooldown. And what do people even spend to get Arcane Boots? People are spending... Okay, I mean, they're only spending like 800 gold. 900. They're only spending like 900 gold to get that mana regen. So I guess like this is half of the Arcane Boots if you buy this. The other half is the HP regen you get. 3 HP regen a second. Let's go ahead and look back at Perseverance. Let's look back at Perseverance. Perseverance. I mean, and we gotta keep in mind this is something you can store up. It's not technically regen. You can also view it as like max HP. This is giving you plus 391 max HP when you buy this. As long as it's not getting reduced, of course. Let's actually do the math on this. How much HP does this item effectively give you? Maybe this is the hidden tech. 9 times 22. 198 plus. And we can't actually view it this way because if you get chain stunned and jumped, then obviously you're not going to be able to use it because you can't press it. But let's just assume you get to press it off. So this item actually gives like 589 HP. If you factor these things in. That's pretty damn cheap. Okay, but you know what? What am I thinking? That's just regular wand. It's just regular wand, guys. That's just a regular fully stacked wand, which happens when you're in the middle of combat and wands get stacked easily. So actually, what am I thinking? I'm just evaluating the power of a wand, guys. So we really do have to assess this as we're pretty much just like pressing this out of combat for the regen. We have to go back to assessing it as a regen item. Because that's what it is. If you're in the middle of combat, you're going to get wand charges anyway. Well, I mean, we already looked at Perseverance, right? And where is Perseverance? In the damn shop. Is it in the... It's in accessories. Oh, okay. What was it again? 3 HP regen and 2... And it's just shareable. So it's, you can buy this for an ally. That's really the biggest thing, right? You can buy this for an ally. Okay, I don't play support Tinker. I'm not gonna include it. All this talk just to not include it on my item guide thingy here. But was there anything else I missed? Anything else I missed? I don't think so. Maybe I should include soaring. I mean, if I'm pressing a lot of mana, I'll keep it in mind. But I usually don't find myself in that position on Tinker. Octarine Core I'll never build on Tinker for obvious reasons. Mage Slayer, no. Not particularly. Diffusal, maybe. But I mean, it just has to be a good Diffusal game. Disperser is a good fucking boots replacement, though. Especially when you have maxed out int. You can press this. Hold up. Wait, this is a really good boots replacement, actually. What the fuck? Press this off cooldown. Just press the shit off cooldown. This is actually a fucking legit item. Same thing goes with Bloodthorn, obviously. You get this cooldown with Bloodthorn too. Holy shit, I just found a new Tinker tech. And this won't get cancelled by enemies. Okay, this might be trash though. Like, how is this any different from just like buying... The thing is, Arcane Blink and Yules is more expensive, but I mean, okay, I'm stupid. But at least this gives you intelligence and actually gives you the cooldown reduction to get your innate stack, whereas Disperser doesn't. It gives you 10 intelligence. That's not enough though. But this doesn't seem any different from like just Yulesing and blinking out with Arcane Blink. Just do this. What am I thinking? Alright, I think I'm done. I mean, I think the main big things with my last replay is that, and I'll probably go over the Luna one later at some point, but I think the big thing with this replay is just get a fucking Tranquils, or, and this is a different idea, just click them down, and this is the less reliable idea, so honestly I'm just going to stick with the Tranquils idea. But I should have gone to Tranquils this game. And I can even jungle this camp with Tranquils because they can never hit me. If I just put an obs here, stand here, and they'll keep walking back and forth. They'll never click me either. I just needed to go fucking Tranquils in this lane. Then he can't poke me out. How did I even take so much damage here? I'm just a bad player, I guess? He doesn't even have a level 3 Tidebringer. Or level 2 Tidebringer, rather. Only has level 1. What the fuck am I doing? And then I should have gotten a Maelstrom instead of the Diffusal and trying to like make plays. I should have tried to catch up with the Maelstrom. Because I feel like we were given... How long was this game actually? Did they end it that fucking quickly? I felt like we had more space and time to farm this game. I guess that wasn't the case. I mean, 30. If every game can go to 30 minutes, that should be ample space to do something. Because I feel like I did nothing this entire game. Even if it took the full 30 minutes and I would have had something here, I should have done it. So I should have gotten this Maelstrom faster. Instead, I got the fucking defusal, and then the hope was I was gonna make plays with my team early, but should have just gotten the Maelstrom. Tranquil's Maelstrom. After that, I mean, it's whatever the game demands. And I probably should have taken a Gust in the draft too, because it's a basic ability. But I don't think I necessarily hated X Mark this game, because I can like swashbuckle ahead of them into a Gust. It's actually really big. Because Drow doesn't... Gust. That's why Gust is so good if you have, like, mobility. Because you can do, like, a Lee Sin kickback or what Gust back, whatever. That's another thing. Yeah, Gust is just such a good ability. Because it can do that. Gust is really fucking good ability. Should have taken Gust. Maybe and this is what and then imagine if I have Gust, then I can play the lane in a manner where if the wave is pulled up near my tower, I can swashbuckle him to gust him into tower, the Kunkka. Should have definitely taken Gust in retrospect there, right now I'm realizing. Gust is such a fucking good spell. And I feel like every time it's in the draft and I miss it, it's like it's a big thing, because like I shouldn't have fucking missed it. Anyways. Hopefully I can try to fall asleep. Hopefully I can try to find some sleep today. I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream here. Hopefully no one was fucking watching this. I just figured I would turn it on because I usually don't stream this. Alright, nobody's watching. Good. Good. I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream here. See y'all. Peace. Peace.